Welcome to today's broadcast of Carroll High School Athletics. This is CSBN, the Carroll Sports Broadcasting Network, the worldwide leader in Charger sports. Now, here are your Carroll Chargers.
Hello and welcome, Charger fans. It is a great Wednesday afternoon, May I be the first to wish you a happy Thanksgiving, as I am here to bring you CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports. Your Carroll Chargers are playing South Bend Adams tonight, and it looks like they are about to come through. It was the first game for both teams, and as Mr. Windmiller has indicated, the Chargers are coming out of the locker room. Both teams are 0-0. Keller is just being Keller right now. This is your pregame show for CSBN against South Bend Adams. It's going to be a great game, I think, personally, as Carroll has some new faces playing some key roles, and some has old faces like Freiberger, and Tony Orr, and of course Chandler White, one of the great players in all of the nation. Some keys to both teams is definitely rebounding here in high school. Rebounding is the key factor. Foul trouble. Chargers are not very big. They're missing a big player like they had last year. The tallest player on the varsity squad is 6'6" Kyle Mowers, who is a freshman, one of the new faces here for the Chargers. Something new this year is Charlie the Charger is back in action, and is a dance member, and I think it is Connor. I think Connor is Charlie the Charger once again. Football coach Daniel Listinsky is in the building, everyone. Daniel Listinsky is in the building. It looks like South Bend Adams is not very tall, which is going to help us Chargers since we are not very tall. Their tallest player is 6'3", AJ Glink, who is one of their 5 seniors. The JV squad ended up winning by 4 or 5. Lane Lewis had 5 points. I think Drake Donaldson had 11. Big win for them to start off the season against South Bend Adams. Tough game, of course. And if you haven't noticed yet, I am doing this game solo, which I'll do most of my games. I have most of the boys' varsity games, and this is Ian Davis. Follow me on Twitter, of course. I will tweet my fans, especially Stephen Bubish, who I see right now, trying to make fun of me. At Ian Davis 95 is my Twitter name. Neon Nation is looking pretty stacked, going up almost to the top. Not a lot of neon. Sophomores still don't know what to do. The seniors are wearing most of the boys' seniors' practice jerseys, which I find very disgusting. But, you know, they're seniors. They do what they want. Chris Shitty is wearing an IPFW blue long sleeve t-shirt, and he sticks out like a sore thumb. There's about 15 minutes left in pregame. I'll come back with about 5 or 3, get the introduction for the starting team. This is my guess on the starting team. It definitely be Chandler White at the 2 guard, Fry at 1 guard, Tony at small forward, and Kyle Mallers is going to play center with Mason Miller playing power forward. 3 of the 5 are seniors who are starting this year. Kyle Mallers is probably going to be a huge addition, I think. Being a freshman who can play varsity time like Chandler White did last year was huge. and it'll definitely help for next year. You've been listening to CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports. We'll be right back.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Welcome back to CSBN, your worldwide leader in Charger action. We're about to tip off. Your starting lineup for your Chargers is Chandler White, Adam Freiberger. Oh, skip somebody. Tony Orr, Kyle Mallers, and Mason Miller, the lineup that I projected. Jalen White, Joe Beard, Terry Davis, Jawan Johnson, and AJ Glick for South Bend Adams. The Neon Nation, again, is stacked. And once again, I wish you a happy Thanksgiving. Eat as much as food as you possibly can. I don't care if you seem obese or you are the tiniest person you are. Eat food. It is the 6-foot Tony Orr going up to get the tip, and the Neon Nation has come alive. Nobody won the tip, but Tony caught it, so they're going to retip here. He's going against number 15, Terry Davis, who is 6'2", so he has the height advantage. And we're trying to discuss what's going on. And it's going to be South Bend Adams' ball, apparently, even though Tony caught it, which I don't understand. All right. Glick passes it in to Joe Beard. He's running point. Right wing, Tony Orr has him. Behind the basket, turnover South Bend Adams. Great defense by Tony Orr and Kyle Mallers, the freshman. It looks like South Bend Adams is going to do a quick full court. AJ Glick caught the ball, fell out of bounds, and it's going to be Carroll ball. So I don't think the Chargers were expecting the full court press. It's going to, Adam Freiberger is going to pass it in. He's looking at somebody pass it in. And it's going to be a 5-second call. It's good defense by South Bend Adams. Playing man up. Looks like Joe Beard. No, that's not Joe Beard. Jalen White's going to pass it in. He's only 5'9", but he looks like he's about 190 pounds. Passes it in to Joe Beard, which is a fantastic name, I think. He's going to go right wing over to Jawan Johnson. Sorry, I don't know these numbers yet. Over to Joe Beard. He's going to pass it to Jalen White, who misses the three. Terry Davis with the offensive rebound and knocks it back in. It's 2 points for South Bend Adams, who is blue but is purple in football. They have blue with white letters, and Carroll Chargers has white with blue letters. Mason Miller in the corner, goes short. AJ Glick with the board. Looks like Joe Beard's going to run it up over to Jalen White on the ring. Joanne Johnson in the corner. Up to the wing, back to Joe Beard on the top. Chandler White with the defense. It's a double dribble. Good defense by Chandler White, who is the outstanding super sophomore, being recruited by almost everybody in the nation. IU, Purdue, Butler, Xavier, New Mexico visited with him a couple of days ago. He really likes Michigan, I've heard. Has offers from Boston College and Miami of Ohio. So he is somebody to watch this upcoming season. Fry gets a screen from Tony, but he got decked by Joe Beard, and that's going to be a personal on him. Marty Beasley is just not happy with somebody. And I don't have any stats for you tonight, since it is the first game for both teams. Couldn't find any for either team, and it looks like Terry Davis just threw it down after stealing it from Tony Orr, and Beasley's going to call a quick timeout. Now he threw that down right-handed after stealing it, and I think Tony thought he was going to get a foul call and kind of flopped, I guess, to emphasize it. And Terry Davis just threw it down. He has all 4 points for them. He's a junior, and he's 6'2", and he can elevate. He is an elevator man. It's a quick 4-0 lead for the Eagles. The boys basketball team is trying to get some revenge for the football team who lost to South Bend Adams a lot to a little. I went to that game. It was not a fun game to watch. They were fast. We were slow. They scored quickly. Their quarterback was really good. They looked a lot like TCU in football. But right now, they're looking, I don't know. Freiberger threw a football pass to Chandler White, and Chandler White scores his first points of the season. Jaylon Johnson misses a 3. Terry Davis juggles the offensive board. Freiberger ends up with it, who gives it back to Terry, who gets fouled and will take 2 shots. So this Terry Davis kid is a defensive anchor. He already has 2 or 3 steals. I'm not going to have exact numbers for you, for all the viewers tonight, with not having a stat person. But he is a mess on the defense. Going to take his first free throw, a little back iron, and misses it. Austin Leonard is the one that you're going to hear here. That was weird. Here in a bit. Only one screaming in the animation. Don't know what that strategy is about, but he misses both free throws, and Mason Miller against the board. Chandler White on the right side now. Bounce pass. It's intercepted by Jawan Johnson. Ooh. It is going to be South Bend Adams ball after a fumble on the boards. It's going to be Jalen White passing it in. It's going to Jawan Johnson, who seems kind of a point forward. He's tall. Glick misses the 3. Jawan Johnson, Chandler White with the stuff. Blocks him, but South Bend Adams recovers the ball. Jawan Johnson now has the ball on the right side anchor. Right side wing. Chandler White steers the ball, passes up to Freiberger, who wasn't expecting it. And Joe Beer with the great defense. And it's going to be South Bend Adams ball after throwing it back over Freiberger's leg. Joe Beard right now, left hand, calling out some signals. Bounce pass, Freiberger gets a hold of one. Glick recovers though. Joe Beard, little short air ball. Looks like Keller and Alex Handler are going to check in on the next whistle. Tony Orr has the ball. Bounce pass over to Fry. Fry's looking. Nice cut by Tony. It's going to fall in, and now it is tied with 5 minutes left. South Bend Adams likes to run, and they had a wide open Terry Davis under the hoop, but Joe Beard missed him. Gutierrez, Keller comes in for Mason Miller, and it looks like Hammond came in for Fry. Hammond's going to quickly inbound it over to Chandler White, right side. He's going to seize up. South Bend Adams retreats. Keller with the ball now, right wing. Over to Kyle Mallers. Who's going to go baseline, try to go under. Gets rejected. It's going to be Joe Beard, left wing, passes it off to Jalen White. They seem to just run the point right now, both of them. Hand on the defense, good cut by White there. Misses the layup. Keller gets the rebound. Bounce pass over to Mallers. Mallers spin move off the glass and in. Good move by Mallers, the freshman. Now he is the freshman who is 6'6". He is huge. I wish I was 6'6". I'm only about 5'10". Glick, over to Joe Beard, over to Jawan Johnson, deep 3, swishes it, 6-7, Eagles lead. Alex Hammond, the sophomore, who played corner for the football team this year, after a rough stretch with the corners just falling out with hamstring injuries. Mallers, open jumper, knocks it down. The freshman, with 4 points quickly, has half their points. Tony Orr defense right now. Over to Glick, knocks it down. 8-10 Eagles. Glick has 3 points. Brooke is wearing the number 25. Don't know why. Don't really know him, from South Bend Adams. I'm from Carroll. Good pass from White to Orr, who misses the layup. It's very tough defended by Terry Davis. And Joe Beard just got two Carroll defenders to break their ankles, and they both fell down. What a move by Joe Beard as they both fell down, and the South Bend Adams crowd went crazy. But he passes it out of bounds, so that's going to be a turnover. So really nothing happened there. Tony left side here, Tony Orr, senior. Over to White. Hammond. The Mallards, looks like a Kalanji's going to come in. There's twin Kalanjis on the basketball team. They're identical. One's on varsity, one's on JV, and this one is going to be Jeremy. He is 6'4", 175 pounds. That is a big sophomore. The Kalanji on JV is 5'11", 130, so Jeremy's a little bigger. Myers with good defense, but Terry Davis, that is Steve Thomas, who checked in, made that corner three with Myers defending. Hammond has the ball now. Been battling a little cold. Hammond's trapped in the corner, goes over to Keller. Keller actually passed to Myers, thought about it. Gonna go to the lane, and it was gonna be a charging foul on Mallers. White picked it up. I wonder if Chandler White and Jalen White are related. It looks like Logan Hilly is going to check in for Mason Miller. This is a very young team right now. All juniors and sophomores out for the Chargers. Logan, this is his first varsity playing time. He is a sniper. When he gets hot, he doesn't miss. It looks like Jawan Johnson's another three. Chargers are down by 8. Keller running point forward. Keller started last year, but the addition of Mallers is making him not start, which I think is fine because Mallers is a little bigger. White gets fouled. He will be taking 2 free throws after a great cut and a great pass from Kalanji. Kalanji passes to White. White with the cut. But with Mallers being 6'6", you really need him in the lineup all the time. And Keller is only 6'2", so that's 4 more pounds. 4 more inches, excuse me. Keller's 180 and Mallers is 170. He is a stick. As White knocked down his first free throw, he's an excellent shooter. Scouts are saying that he has great mid-range, decent three, flies through the basket like an acrobat. Just missed kicking the ball out of bounds. That is White. South Bend Adams with great passing. Keller with the rebound after number 21, Thomas, missed it. Logan Hilly, that shooter, just faked a shot. Pass it over to Keller. Keller's going to dribble in. Going to take the shot. Got stopped. Kalanji gets the ball. Jump ball. Is going to be Carroll ball with the possession arrow. 1:31 left. 10-16 Eagles. Hammond going to pass the ball in. Again, the all-junior sophomore lineup with Hammond, Hilly, Kalanji, Keller, and Chandler White. Hammond passes it in to Chandler White. It got tipped by Thomas, so White had to pass it back in. Scramble right now on the floor. But South Bend Adams retrieves the ball. Number 11, Mike Bush, is playing point right now. Good pass over to number 32, JT Gavin. Must have checked in. Got a little bench team going for South Bend Adams. Same with the Chargers, minus White. Hammond, left wing by the Nation. Hilly, over to Kalanji. Still left wing. They're playing in that corner. Hammond, left corner. Drives, tries to go under the basket. Bad pass. Hilly fumbled the ball. Thomas has the ball for South Bend Adams. Good pass, but stuffed by Kalanji. Kalanji came out of nowhere and just stuffed him after Thomas made a great pass. He went up for the layup and then came, passed it off his side not off his side, but like over Chandler White's side, and Kalanji was coming from defense and swatted him. Thomas running point as Suckman Adams coaches yelling out signals. They're going to run the clock, I think, with about 25 seconds left, getting the last shot, up by 8. Jawan Johnson is still in the game. 6 points. Over to Thomas, 15 seconds. Close to midcourt, Hammond defending, 9 seconds now. This is why there should be a shot clock in high school basketball, I think. About maybe a 45. Good pass. Oh, I thought that was a block, but they're going to call it a foul on Chandler White with 3.7 seconds left. JT Gavin is going to be taking the free throws. Junior, 6'1". He's a lefty. Not a lot of lefties in basketball. Makes it. They're up by 9. He has 3 points, this JT Gavin. Gonna shoot. It's up. Makes it. So there's 3.7 seconds left. Keller has the ball. He made a half quarter last year, but he's going to get a 3. He's wide open, but his front rim. And with your first period or quarter, it says period on the scoreboard, but I've always called him quarter. With the whole starting squad coming back in, it is 10-20 Eagles after your first quarter. I am Ian Davis, and you are listening to CSBN. We'll be right back.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Welcome back to CSBN. It is 2010 Eagles, as one of the most awful songs I think made in history. The wobble is going on, and the nation is just going crazy. Glick passes it in to Joe Beard, who's back into the game. He has 0 points, 1 personal foul, but he's playing excellent. Over to Glick, left wing. Joe Beard, right wing now. He's looking, they're running a play, it seems. Jawan Johnson, 3 is deep, in and out. Tony Orr with the rebound, and he can fly. He can jump, guys. He can elevate at Tony Orr. Mason Miller left wing now, after Orr brought it up. Mallers, left wing by the nation. Mallers is going to go. Tried to pass it to Hammond, but he's going to take another charge. Jalen White took the charge. It looks like Chandler White's going to come back in. Probably for Mallers, who has 2 fouls. Yep. So White is in for Mallers. It is Hammond, White, Orr, Miller, and Fry out with Beard, Glick, Jawan Johnson, Terry Davis, and Joe Beard. That is who is on the court. Joe Beard, right wing. Hammond on the defense. Looks like it's a charge, and it is Fry. Takes the charge. Joe Beard was going right wing to the rim, and Fry just stood there and took it. You know, not a lot of scoring here, kind of like IU in their first game against Georgia, and I think Bryson Scott is here? No, that's not Bryson Scott. Bryson Scott is Chandler White's cousin who's going to Purdue, so that is a very talented basketball family. Hammond left wing, over to Fry. Fry still left wing. Their legs planted right left wing over there. Fry loses the ball. Miller for 3. Short. Seems like it got tipped. Glick traveled. It's kind of out of his reach. He got it and just kind of danced with it a little bit. It's going to be Hammond pass the ball in. Looks like he's going to go to Fry. Fry has one of the unique shots, kind of like Jordan Hall's. He takes it from his ear and then shoots it. A little miscommunication for the Chargers as they throw it out of bounds. A little sloppy game, but it is their first. Joe Beard, the senior, 5'10", who is not as big as Jawan White, but is pretty big himself. Beard now with the ball. It's going to be a travel. A lot of travel early. Looks like Keller is going to check in for Mason Miller. Keller started last year, so he's used to these minutes. He's going to get a lot of minutes off the bench. He's definitely a sixth man of the Chargers, which I think is good. I played basketball with him before. I'm not great at basketball, but he dunked on me once, and I didn't feel great about myself. Tony Orr now on the right side. Goes over to White. White looking over to Fry. They're best friends. I've seen them in movies and stuff. Keller left. Keller passes in to Fry. Post up. Keller is going to think about the three. Faked it. Now he's going to go in. A lot of pump fake. And does not get the and one call, but he gets fouled. Keller, being 6'2", he has long arms. He is just a lengthy guy. And let me tell you something, folks. He is the jokester of this group. Of this team, he is definitely the joker. Keller, lefty, knocks it through. Keller broke his finger. Sorry, I was posing for a picture for the yearbook, of course. Shyamon. Keller broke his finger a few years ago, and it is ugly. It is just an ugly finger. It is just all sorts of dislocations. Tony Orr skies for the rebound. He has a 36-inch vertical. I just made that up. I have no idea what he is. I heard it was 36 from Logan Hilly. Tony's going to think about the shot, go in, fakes, gets blocked by Glick out of bounds. Who is this? Looks like Thomas is going to come in for Glick after getting that great stuff. 12-20, not a lot of scoring. They ooped it up to Chandler, who is going to finish. That is Chandler White, 6 points of the game. 6 point of the game, not 6 points, but he has 6 points. Looks like that's Thomas. No look pass over to Juwan Johnson, who likes to take long threes, and he can shoot. He's made a couple threes. I bet it's 3 because he has 9, and they have been deep ones. Good bounce pass over to Fry from Keller. Fry's looking. South Bend Adams is not with the full court pressure anymore. White gets his own board and knocks it in. 8 points for him. It seems like he's going to take over the ball game here soon. Hammond still in. Going Thomas, who flies right by him, and Terry Davis gets the easy layup after Thomas passes it. Keller with the ball. 1-on-2. He's just going to take it to the hoop. Gets the foul, and he's going to go to the line. Keller is just being relentless, getting to the foul line. As I said last time he was at the free throw line, he is a joker. He stole my car keys once and did not give them back for 2 days. It was awful. Misses his first free throw. Back iron. Glick is back in for Glick is in. Terry Davis is out, who looks like he's gonna stretch something. Excuse me, yep, he's gonna stretch his thigh. Must be cramping. Didn't stretch before the game. Excuse me, sorry. I was out 2 days with the cold last week, and it still hasn't gone away yet. Fry, pass over to Hammond, right wing, close to the CSBN booth. Keller has some ground, gets blocked. Hammond with the rebound, knocks it in. Hammond, I think that is his first points of the season. He has 2 points. Thomas takes the 3 and knocks it down. This South Bend Adams team can shoot. Hammond over to Fry. Fry left wing. Hammond back to Fry. Over to Keller. Tony. Fry. Hammond's open in the corner, but Fry's going to take the shot. Misses it. Gets his own rebound. Misses it again. South Bend Adams with the ball now. Thomas, left wing. Drives to the bucket. Passes over to Juwan Johnson. It was his shot, but he passes to Glick. Turnover. Fry. 3-on-2. Fry's going to take it himself. And I think it was a defensive foul. No, it was offensive on Fry. Excuse me. Kalanji's in for Tony. 18-28. Chargers down by 10. This Charger team isn't really picked to go far this year. They're very young, other than their 3 seniors with Miller, Fry, and Tony. But other than that, it is just a young squad. Lots of juniors, a lot of sophomores. Thomas misses a 3. Southman Adams gets the rebound, though. Juwan Johnson takes another 3 and makes it from the corner. He is hot. 15 points, 5 threes for Juwan Johnson. I think he's only missed 1. Hammond over to Keller. Over to Kalanji, who's checked in recently. White, he had a break for it. Saves the ball, but he might have been out of bounds. White with 8 points, leading the Chargers in points, but he needs to step it up if they're going to be back in this. Somebody has to step it up. Down by 13. About 2:40 left in the second half. Glick is going to pass it over to Juwan Johnson, who passes it to Thomas. Thomas to Bush. Bush, good pass to JT Gavin. Looks like it's the bench team again for South Bend Adams, as Gavin is going to go to the free throw line. Foul on Kalanji. Gavin taking 2 here. Makes his first. As the nation is stomping the yard, it seems like. Gavin, the lefty, knocks it down, 2 for 2. White trying to inbound pass it. Nobody's open. Oh, Keller finally gets open. Keller bringing it up. You know, Chargers are going to need a run here as Keller crosses over. Good pass to Fry, who takes the personal foul, throws it up, and tries to get the and one, but misses it. He's going to go to the line. The Chargers are doing really good at the line, it seems, or getting to the line. But they're going to have to play tough T and get some turnovers if they want to get back into this game. Fry knocks it down. As number 15, Terry Davis, and number 4, Joe Beard come back into the game for this last 2:17 of the second period. For some reason, I thought it was the third quarter, but it is not even halftime yet. So I'm guessing the Chargers are going to try to take a little chunk out of this lead before halftime, and then regroup at half. With Mallers in foul trouble, he hasn't been back in since that second personal. Good coaching by Beasley. Juwan Johnson's going to take another 3. A little short, might have been blocked by Kalanji. It was very lengthy. White, who's a speed demon, who brings it to the hole, and is going to get called for a charge. That could have gone either way. They call a lot of charges early. That's the second. Beasley's going to take him out so he doesn't get a quick third. White with 8 points. Orr comes in, 1 personal, 2 fouls, or 1 foul, 2 points, excuse me. Joe Beard talking to his coach is driving the ball up. Kalanji playing defense. Good defense, right wing. Over by, it looks like the senior section of the crowd. A lot of old people sitting in the first row. As Bush is playing guard. Swanson back to Bush. Bush is going to shoot it. Looks good. Makes it. They can shoot. Anybody in Indiana can shoot, but this team has come out on fire. Tony Orr dribbling up. Off to Hammond. Hammond to Kalanji. Great name to pronounce, Kalanji. Hammond. Over to Orr. Orr's not much of a shooter, more of a slasher. Gets it to fall. Down by 15 now. Last minute of the second quarter. Juwan Johnson. Tony Orr looks at the clock real quick playing defense. Quiet here, Charger Fieldhouse. Joe Beard now with the ball. Looks like they're going to hold for the last shot again. Again, if they had a shot clock in high school basketball, it would just be appreciated because this is ridiculous. They've had the ball for a minute. Now, here they go. 21 seconds now. They've had the ball for, seems like 40 seconds. They need a 40 or 45 second shot clock, I think. NBA is 24. I think college is 35. I think a 40, 45 would be good. As a lot of South Bend Adams shots are falling, and they just made an all-in fall. Bush hits the last second shot after a great play by South Bend Adams. As both teams are heading to the locker room, it is South Bend Adams Eagles 39, your Carroll Chargers 21. We'll be back for the halftime show. This is CSBN.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Welcome back to CSBN, your worldwide leader in Charger sports. I swear to goodness that I just shot a chuck-a-duck and it went inside of the basket. The closest basket to the CSBN booth. I guess that's not much since I didn't win the $5 for Cam Hilly, Logan Hilly's brother, but that was kind of cool. Anyway, Chargers 21, Eagles 39, and Windmiller just pumped up the music. As Juwan Johnson is having a game with 12 points so far. Has just made 3 threes in a row from the corner, so he's still feeling it. As South Bend Adams is out here getting loose after the halftime. Former great Charger of all time, Tyler Alt is in the building. You know, I am good friends with Tyler Alt. I text him, but he doesn't enjoy it. But he's cool. He's a cool guy. Anyway, back to the game. As the Chargers just hit the floor. Down by 18. Definitely need to work on pressuring the shooters and getting offensive rebounds to get more points. Rebounding and pressure. You know, this game is just dominated by South Bend Adams' shooting ability. It seems like they haven't missed from the three-point arc. But I guess one sign is they're missing right now, warming up, as Beasley just came from the locker room. Probably getting one of his best halftime speeches of all time. That guy can preach. I had him for math for a semester, freshman year. He will talk. From Columbia City guy. Not a lot of scoring for the Chargers. Only White with 8 leading scorer, so they definitely need to score more points. Most points wins games. I say all the time to my friends, most points wins games. I don't care how people are playing, but most points wins games, and that's all that matters. A win is a win. We'll be back for the start of the third quarter. You're listening to CSBN, your worldwide leader in Charger sports.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Welcome back to CSBN, your worldwide leader in Charger sports. It is 21:39. The third quarter is about to start as the 15 whistle horn just sound. As I said, the 2011 class, I think, is in the building with Cody Chef, who is going to come over here and give me a hard time even though I'm on the air. No, he is walking up to talk to some lady friend. Anyway, Cody Chef, who was on the team, Tyler Alt on the team. They went pretty far. They didn't go on sectionals. Went to Final Four one year. Austin Hilly's probably here somewhere. He was on the team. Anyway, third quarter. Chandler White passing it into Fry. Fry over to Miller. Miller Over to Mallers, who lost the ball. Beard has it. Over to Davis. Davis, nice looking layup. 2 points early, down by 20 now. White. Bounce past the Fry. Over to Mallers. Mallers going to take the 3. Easy 3 from Mallers. Mallers, first game of his career. That's 7. 2 fouls. 6'6". He can shoot from 3. As what Miller just told me. Beard crossover. Jawan Johnson's thought about the 3. He's going to take a 1 off of the elbow, right elbow, and made it. The guy can shoot. Over to Mallers to Fry. Fry, right wing. White. White needs to score. He is definitely the best player on the basketball team, and he hasn't done anything. Fry with that weird shot, misses it. As I said, he takes it from his ear and then releases it. Long delivery, kind of like TiVo. Defense can come on him quick. Fry, it's pretty good at defense though. Tony Orr on Davis, passes over, good bounce pass over to Beard. Beard airballs it. Tony Orr, rebound. Miller has the ball now as White just kind of fell down. He does it all up. White, it's going to go left. Fouled by Glick. Glick, spelled G-L-I-C-K. Unusual name. As White is going to head to the line. Again, White is 82nd best player for his class 2015. Already has 2 offers as a sophomore. But as I've heard, he likes Michigan. You haven't heard it here first, but I think he's going to go to Michigan. Even though he has unofficially, which I don't get that, unofficially visited IU 3 times. He practiced with IU, which I think is just amazing. IU number 1 in the nation. My team, the Hoosiers, beat Georgetown last night. That was a great game, ugly game, overtime. I thought they were going to lose for a second. As Miller fouls Beard, and he is rolling in pain. He's hopping around the, I forget what he's called, but Luby is not around, so I think he's going to play through it. As White's going to pass it in to Jawan Johnson. Don't let him shoot. He's on fire. Beard now. Beard has a left hat. He is mean. I saw him warming up with a white beater on. He just looked mean. He is a junkyard dog. Jawan Johnson for 3. Misses it, but gets his own rebound. Had to throw it in bounds because he's out of bounds. And Toppin Adams with the ball now. Left wing, looks like Hammond's going to check in. Glick passes it over to Jawan Johnson, who got fouled. Looks like he's going to the line as Hammond's going to check in. You know, Varsity team is missing Austin Thomas, who got some playing time last year. He got caught at a party drinking, so he's going to be out till about December or January. 1/3 of the season. Thomas is a good kid, though. Wearing red today. Looks like he has to dress up for every game as Jawan Johnson makes his first one, as Keller's going to check in too. Hammond for Fry, Keller for Miller. Miller has 2 fouls. Stonewall is out. Keller is definitely getting a lot of minutes at 6th man. Keller Gutierrez. He's freaky. As Jawan Johnson misses the second one, gets his own rebound though, and then he's going to go back to the line as Hammond misses a rebound. As Tony is just going to bring everybody in and have a little before free throw talk. You know, I've never seen him this mad before, but down by almost 20 is going to get you a little angry. As Johnson misses another one. There's a group of girls swarming me right now. It looks like they're about in 7th grade, so that's a little weird. Johnson going to take a second one. Up. Makes it. 2 for 4 the last one. Mallers behind the back. Beard playing good defense. Tipped. Mallers got the ball back. Threw it back to Orr, but then got intercepted by Beard once again. Beard Over to Terry Davis. Glick was there also. Terry Davis having a game after that dunk. Put it in. Terry Davis with 10. Juwan Johnson with 16. Mowers got swatted by Glick. Excuse me. Great defense by Glick. He has 3 points from playing good defense. Hammond corner over to Orr. Orr not much of a shooter over to White. Orr gonna bring it in. Off glass. That was an awful looking shot. Hammond now. Hammond faked it. And he drew the foul on a Beard. Looks like Thomas is gonna go in with Bush. You know, the point guards for South Bend Adams haven't scored yet. They're both at 0, but they're playing excellent ball. Probably have about 5 assists each. Hammond passing it in to, I think he's going to get caught. He had to throw it up to White. White catches it. Great leaping ability. He can dunk. He could dunk as an 8th grader. White's going to head to the line. Looks like he's holding his right thigh. Might have been banged up a little bit. I saw him fall down last year and get back up. He's a tough kid. He broke his collarbone playing football freshman year. White knocks it down. He has 10. He's going to need to get hot if the Chargers want to come back. There's a South Bend Adams cheerleading team. They're loud. White misses his other free throw. Bush over to Thomas. Thomas over to Davis. Good pass. Misses it. Misses the bunny. Mallers up to Hammond. Hammond looking to pass. Looked like he traveled it, and Tony Orr just mishandled it off of his hand and out of bounds. Thomas to Bush. Bush left side by the Nation. Nation quiet this evening. Terry Davis is going to get a nice little layup. Bad defense by the Chargers. Mallers kick it over to Tony, who misses it again. Just went off of his hands, and it looks like he's going to be checked out. Back-to-back turnovers for Tony, and he's going to write some pine. Logan Hilly is in the sniper. He's going to have one of these games. I swear that he's going to go for about 20. He will not miss one game. And he'll just go for 20 off the bench. Good defense. Logan Hilly started this. Logan Hilly got the steal. Almost an and one for White. Hilly came in, quickly got the steal, passed it up to White. White went coast to coast and almost made a layup for an and one. Hilly, brother of Austin Hilly, who was big. Logan Hilly is only 5'8", 130, but he does not look like he's probably about 5'6", 120. Austin Hilly, he's probably about 6 foot even, 200 pounds. He's a big guy. I think Logan is adopted, to be honest with you. His brother doesn't look anything like him. His younger brother doesn't look anything like him. Good guy, though. One of my best friends. White knocks down both free throws. Now with 13. Looks like Chargers are going to try to get some turnovers, playing some defense. As it does not work. Oh, it does work. White gets the steal. Terry Davis missed another bunny. Hammond playing point over to Logan. Logan can make it. Keller's going to take the three. Misses it. It looked like he didn't take a dribble either. It could have been a travel on him. Mallers just got crossed up. Looks like everybody's missing a front iron. White now. He can slam. He's not going to go over him, though. He tried to go off glass. Misses it. Who's this? Juwan Johnson's going to go up. Get the foul on Hammond. 29-39, 3:47 left. Tough game. This is a tough game. A lot of fouls. A lot of people hitting the deck. Juwan Johnson now with 16 points. Misses it. Makes it. Whoa, excuse me. Definitely made it. Nothing but net. 17 points now for him. makes it again. Going to be some substitution. Looks like Joe Beard is going to check out Juwan Johnson. Joe Beard, that's a name. Keller's going to be wide open, but they're not going to pass it to him. Over to Mallers. Mallers, probably the biggest guy on the team. Has some handles, though. Hammond, right wing. Keller fake pass. Keller over to Hammond. Hammond in the corner. Hilly thought about the three, but didn't take it. Mallers going to take it to the hoop and make it. Nice move by Mallers right there. Kyle Mallers has 9. Good game for his first game ever as a Charger. Bush, top of the key. It was that 32. JT Gavin got the ball and scored. So a good pass by Joe Beard over Chandler White, the looping Chandler White, and they still scored. Gavin went up and got it. Keller is going to spin, almost threw the ball to Joe Beard. Beard looks like he's trying to get his first points of the game. Misses the layup. Joe Beard scored. Excuse me, that was Jalen White. They look exactly alike. 3 and 4. About one's 5'9", one's 5'10". They might be cousins. They're both seniors. They look exactly alike. And the 3 and the 4 really doesn't help us broadcasters. You know what I don't get about South Bend Adams? As they're purple and black for football. They're blue and white for basketball, and their cheerleading team is red, white, and blue. Now they need to figure out what color they are. It is 31-55, Eagles. As this is not out of the season. This is the first game of the season. What am I talking about? That is out of the conference. So this game matters, but conference wins matters more. As Matt Knoll is here, he's also part of that 2011 graduating class. He was on the basketball team. He's tore his ACL, but he was on the basketball team with the St. Francis wide receiver now. He has a brother, Andy Knoll, who got first all-conference for football, played safety. A lot of interceptions for him. All right, Hammond, right wing. Logan's going to take his first shot. Misses it right iron. White with offensive board. White's going to post up. Goes off glass. Misses it. Terry Davis gets blocked by Mallers. White's going to take it. Taking it to the hole. Fumbled the ball. He was looking for a foul. Doesn't get it. Logan playing good defense. Mason calls a bad shot as Bush thought about the three. Oh, great pass. He was looking at Juwan Johnson, just gave it off the Glick for a nice little easy lay-in. As this South Bend Adams team is just getting a lot of turnovers. Chandler White knocks it down after they got a turnover, and then we got a turnover, and then White made a free throw jumper. 15 points for White, almost half the points for the Chargers. It's Keller on the defensive end. Playing great defense, makes a good shot blocker. As Mallers passed it too far for the diving White as he missed it. You know what I don't understand about some of the Neon Nation? They just showed up. That really bothers me. It's the third quarter. They're really going to come in the first quarter. Just saying. Bush pointed out to Davis. Davis is going to go up strong with it. Misses it. Gets his own rebound. And it's going to fall. After doing a little toy ball action, it finally fall. Mallers, right side between the legs. Over to Hammond. Minute left. See if they're going to hold for the last shot. Mallers now. Over to Logan. Logan's going to take the shot. little short, missed it. But I'm saying this year that he's going to go about for 20, 21. He's going to make about 7 threes as Bush travels. Kalanji is going to be in for Mowers. 38-9 left in this game. Tough game to watch for the Chargers. They just came out flat and just could not regroup after the hot South Bend Adams came in and pretty much shot the lights out. 33-59. White, step back, 3, makes it. 17 points now, and I'm betting the house that he is just going to take so many shots in the fourth quarter just to try to lead this team back. Juwan Johnson and Logan Haley hand checking, right side. Bush, top of the circle, mid-court. Gets a screen from Glick. Not going to use it. Gets another screen from another player. Juwan Johnson's going to take it. Makes it. Buzzer beater again. 21 points for Juwan Johnson. He can shoot. As end of the third quarter, 35-62. As the sum of the nation looks like they're heading for the doors. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter. It's your CSBN covering this Charger game action. We'll be right back.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
Welcome back to this blowout of the Charger action. It is CSBN, your worldwide leader in Charger sports. It is 62-36. Fourth quarter as Hammond drew a foul. Looks like they're going to be taking free throws. No, it's going to be out of bounds. Out of bounds throw in over to Beard. Beard, top of the circle, bringing it in. Beard is going to move over to the right side, looking for Juwan Johnson. It's 21 points. Shooting the right side. They got Keller on him right now. Gets a screen, switches the white. Who is that? Beard, 3, makes it. This team can shoot. They are a shooting team, as a lot of teams in Indiana are. This team looks good. They're definitely... Glick came from out of nowhere and gets a foul on Gutierrez. This team looks really good, as a lot of the nation left. They're probably shooting about 60-70% from the three-point arc. It is unbelievable how they can shoot. That's probably their whole practice, just everybody behind the three-point line, just shoot. Keller in and out on his first free throw. Something Adam cheerleaders are just loud. As Keller goes in and out off backboard and in for his next point. Keller has 3. Juwan Johnson, why is he wide open? Misses it though. Maybe he's too out open. Loose ball foul on the Chargers. Looks like it was on. 41 Keller. First foul. Windmiller is just beating me to the punches right now. As they're going to pass the ball in. Bad passing. As White just lets it go out of bounds, and it is going to be Charger ball. As Keller is going to inbound it. 37-65. Do you believe in miracles, Charger fans? Because it's going to take one to come back here. Mallers running point forward, right side. Going in. Bounce pass over to Kalanji on the ground foul. Looks like he's not going to go to the line. It's going to be an inbound play, but just one more foul away from the bonus. Hammond looking for somebody to pass it into. Keller's wide open. Gets it to Keller, excuse me. Brings a bounce pass. Looks like Kalanji wasn't expecting it. Goes out of bounds. A lot of turnovers for the Chargers tonight. Glick into Beard. Beard hit that 3 earlier. Or not earlier, recent. That's 5. Came alive in the second half. He's a player, as he just threw it out of bounds. Points to chest, my bad, but I think I jinxed him on that one. Keller's going to go into Kalanji, stolen by 21 Thomas, who then threw it off of Keller's butt and goes out of bounds. Eagles ball. Tony's coming in for Kalanji, a little senior leadership now. He's the only senior out there. Oh, long pass over to Beard. Tony playing defense. Good defender. Not much of a shooter. He can do layups. I bet he can dunk. I heard he can dunk. Thomas driving the lane. Good pass to Glick, but it's going to be intercepted by Malice. White now with the ball. White goes behind the back. Across the legs. Hammond wide open. Misses it. Those are the shots that the Chargers need to make to come back into this game. Down by over 20. Not a good performance for the Chargers with 6 minutes left. 6:10. 21 and Thomas, seniors, and Jawan Johnson. Looks like Fry and Miller are going to come in, the seniors. Beard looking for somebody, Jawan Johnson, who has 21, leading all scorers with the team, with the game, not with the team, but I guess it would be team. Hammond getting the steal. Jawan Johnson steals it back. Keller passed it out of bounds. Fries in for Hammond, Miller in for Keller. Keller goes straight to the bench, and nobody says good job to either of them. It is just a tough crowd here tonight. Chargers not playing well. The only thing good is that tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Once again, happy Thanksgiving. I hope everyone has a good Thanksgiving and eat as much food as possible. Eat and sleep is tomorrow. Going to one of my best friend's house for Thanksgiving. We're having ham. I'm a ham guy personally. Don't really like turkey. I'll eat turkey, but I would rather have ham. Miller playing defense on Davis. Looks like South Bend Adams doing a lot of plays. As Bush goes to the lane, gets fouled. He's going to take free throws. Foul on Miller.
Carroll foul 31, foul Mallard, his third, team 7.
Again, with Thanksgiving dinner coming up, I'm really excited. Ham, mashed potatoes, pumpkin pie with whipped cream is one of my favorite things in the world. Bush going to take his free throw here, makes it. You know, I don't like gravy on my mashed potatoes. It's making me hungry. Made both his free throws. The first Thanksgiving that I remember, I was in South Carolina, and it was the first time I've had pumpkin pie, and it was probably one of the best days of my life. Miller looked like he traveled, but they didn't call it. Passed it. Bush goes up for the layup. Thought he was going to dunk. He had a big gather. Could have gone to Terry Davis, who can dunk. He showed that earlier in the first quarter. 37-69 now. Fry passes it over to White, to Tony, to Mal, or somebody. They got to start shooting quick now with 5 minutes left. Miller thought about it. Going to go elbow. Knocks it down. Miller with 2 now. He's a senior. He can shoot. He missed a lot of last year with a knee injury. But he's one of those shooters. He's definitely one of the snipers on this team. Tony Orr gets the jump ball. I've seen Mallard make a 3. Miller made a 3. I know Logan can come off the bench and make 3s. White can make 3s. Fry can make 3s. This team can make shots. But they're just not executing tonight. I don't know what it is. Maybe they're just exciting for tomorrow. Pressured by Tyler Alt being in the building, one of the greatest treasures of all time. Lots of records. Had the best three-point percentage in a career and season. Great season. Played 3 years. He has the record for most wins as a player. He was like 69-27 as a player. That's a good percentage. That's probably about 72% probably. South Bend Adams with the ball. passed it over the Bush, who got fouled by Tony. Tony just looks grumpy. Grumpy, sad, angry. Probably wants this game to be over, down by 30. Bush back to the line. And the bonus, so that means he needs 2. Excuse me, that means he only gets 1, and now he will get 2. White gets the rebound as Bush missed a free throw. White has 18 points. Crossed over, who was that? That was White. Got the blocking foul, and then got the and one went off glass. It was silky smooth. It was nice. He has 20 points now. He has 20 of the 41 points of the Chargers. You can tell where their offense is going through tonight. White brings it up, puts it in. Gives him 21 of the 42. He has half their points now. I think he is the leading scorer, tied with the leading scorer, Juwan Johnson on the other team. But White didn't really come alive until the second half, and it was too late for the Chargers. Or with the rebound, but then slips and falls. Davis now with the ball. Looks like they're going to fake a 3. Pump fake, another pump fake. Now it's going to come in. Bush lost the ball. Freiberger passes up to Mallers. Mallers right side. Or to Fry. Fry. Mallers. Mallers started by 3. White just standing by himself on the left wing. He needs to get involved with the offense. They're going to swing it over the ball to him. He's on Bush, who's much shorter than him, but plays good defense and gets the steal. Bush over to Terry Davis, who wants to dunk. Oh, and he was close and put it in for the layup. Terry Davis now with 18. He's had a quiet but productive game. 18 points though. We got 18 from him, 11 from Bush off the bench, 14 from Bush off the bench, excuse me. As Terry Davis and Joe Beard are out and probably out for the game since they're up by 30. I would probably think about doing that for the Chargers, not losing key players like White, Fry, and Miller and Mallers out. They got a lot of key players, and I would definitely put in the bench team. Fry thought about 3. Mallers thought about 3. Also got his guy to move up. Mallers just shot one off the top of the backboard. White still in. White goes around back. Thought about a nice flashy pass like Steve Nash, but Mallers took the ball. 2:39 left. This game got out of hand quickly. White gonna pass it in. Mallers with the steal, 6'6". Definitely got out of the way of that. Rocking the number 31, got bumped. It's gonna be an on-ground foul. Looks like he's gonna take some free throws. Yes. Mallers with 9, going for 10 and 11 right here. You know, the only bright side of this game is that the JV one. I guess that is the only bright side. White played well. White played well. Mallers played well after missing both his free throws, but he's played well. Fry gonna pass it up to White. White can dunk. He's going up for it. Lays it in. Didn't dunk it. Little layup. Now it's 23. Bush. White still playing hard defense. Fouls him. I don't know why you're fouling. You're down by now 28, but this game is done. Taking that 11 is cooked. Warm up the bus. I guess I only say that for a bad thing, but this is definitely a good warm up the bus for South Bend Adams. Bush taking another free throw. He's getting a lot of his points from the free throw line. He's going to get made one. He's going to get one for fun. since it is the double bonus, not the double bonus, one bonus. Make one, get the other one. Bush misses it. Keller with the ball. Keller, lefty, going crossover, gets fouled by Glick, it looks like. Glick's not happy about it. No, it's Jawan Johnson, who has 21. White has taken over the most points in the game, but in a losing effort. It definitely looks like the Chargers are going to go 0-1, and Southman Adams, I think he's going to go 1-0. Keller makes his first free throw. He now has 4, going for his 5th point. Keller. Back rim. White tried to throw back in with his right hand, like a little volleyball volley. It did not work. Southman Adams throws the ball out of bounds by the Chargers. Wanted to say dugout, but that's not correct. It is the bench. Dugout is definitely baseball. And White just got decked by Jawan Johnson. He's going to go on. This game is stretching out like the IU game last night. But I did not think that this game is going to go to overtime. But a bold prediction is not going to go to overtime like the IU game. White knocks it in. He's a great shooter. 24 points now. I feel like he's more of a halftime scorer. He's 24 points. He has 4 fouls though. Shoots it, makes it. 25 of the 47. Two minutes left. 2 minutes. They have a shot to get 30. I would definitely start taking those shots. Jawan Johnson over to Bush. Bush over to Jawan Johnson again. They're definitely running the clock, which is nice to see from the well-coached team. They won 16 games last year. They're definitely looking good now with a bad Chargers team. Not a bad Chargers team, they just came out bad. 1:30 left, got fouled again. Another stop of the whistle, stop of the clock. Jawan Johnson trying to take the lead in points, down by 4. Puts it, no, misses it back in. And Southman Adams, well-coached team, has nobody going for the rebound period. It's going to be a 5-on-1, which is good to see. Good sportsmanship from Southman Adams. As Jawan Johnson, fun name to say, that's 3 J's, Jawan Johnson. Fun to say all game. Makes his other one. Miller low post, trying to pass it out. Tried to give it to Mallers, but got tipped. And is going to stay Carroll ball. 1:16 left, 47-74. Can you give a key player or a player of the game to a losing team? Like, that always bothers me when a guy just goes off, like Chandler White did tonight, as Miller makes a 3 that is going to be 5 points for him. But he has the most points. That usually says player of the game. But I'm thinking Jawan Johnson on this one, as it looks like they're going to hold for the last shot, just to get this game over with. It is a long drive to Southman Adams. It's over 3 hours. It's probably about 3.5 hours by bus. As Carroll's going to get the ball back after Southman Adams throws it out of bounds. But it was a tough loss. First game of the season. Looks like they're still going to try to attack to put more points on the board, but this game's done. Fry with the shoot. Fry is going to pass the Mallers in the corner by the exit. Mallers, the Miller, the Keller, the Mallers, driving. He likes to drive. White knocks it in. He has 27 now. And it looks like they're just going to get across the line. And that is the game. 52-74, South Bend Adams shot the lights out tonight. Unbelievable game. We'll be right back for your player of the game and what the Chargers need to improve for this game on Saturday against Noblesville. We'll be right back.
This is Coach Beasley, and you're listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.
And we're back as the music is turned up and it is loud in here. Carroll Chargers lost this game, but Chandler White looked great out there, scoring more than half their points. He's definitely going to be the player of the game. Chargers definitely didn't do good. Definitely needs to work on their rebounding and lots of turnovers by them. South Bend Adams played great defense. But we'll be back on Saturday. It's going to be me, probably by myself again, but that's okay because I had lots of fun tonight. This has been CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports. Remember, Saturday game against Noblesville. Follow me on Twitter. I'll tweet about the Chargers. It's at Ian Davis 95, no caps. I would embrace the follow. I might follow you back. I most likely will. But we'll see you on Saturday. It's been Ian Davis, CSBN. Goodbye. Happy Thanksgiving.
You've been listening to Charger Basketball on CSBN, the worldwide leader in Charger sports.